Well, it's the last of the knockout games in Euro 2024 before we hit the quarters. What could possibly go wrong? Just have two idiots talk about it, perhaps. This is the volley, and this is Austria versus, versus Turkey, and we're live.
The following is a Mat Attack production for SJP World Media.
We are indeed live. We are live on X. We are live on Twitch and YouTube. I'm the magnificent Matt Lewis, and I'm joined by my brother from another mother, Mr. Dan Griffin. We're seeing more and more we try that play nowadays, aren't we?
I know you're going to be sick of the sight of me by the end of this tournament. I must say, and I've got to congratulate us because that is the first time we've corpsed on an intro, and I'm amazed it took this long.
Brilliant. I just glanced up at the screen here, and I'm not sure because it's ITV's code. I'm not entirely sure who the panel is, but it's like the worst in terms of balancing the heights out.
Yeah, you've got Julian Lescott there, who's about 6'4". I know the woman in the middle by sight, but I can't remember her name. And then you've got a bad waxwork of Lionel Messi on the right.
Because, of course, Messi is, of course, taking part of Copa America, of course, over in the States, of course. Thank you to everybody who's piling in the various places. We had an amazing amount of people following us and rewatching us, I'd like to point out, Dan, as well. Massive amount of people been rewatching us on not just on YouTube, but also on X, over on Twitter, as people like to call it as well still.
Oh, brilliant.
It's yeah, at last count, there was 500 people had rewatched the live footage on SJP World Media.
No pressure,
everybody. No pressure at all. Of course, that was for a country which we are kind of biased towards. This should be one with nothing at stake for us, so we can be a lot more relaxed and enjoy the game. Of course, it's not going to happen, is it?
I'll be a bit less sweary.
Okay, and speaking of which, boss is in. Heyo.
Building back tits out, watch for the shoe.
As always, props to Cyan Mags for another excellent training wrestling last night.
Absolutely.
Worth listening to the audio version when it comes out on the audio feed. And KPB, who's responsible, by the way, for the amazing background we are using. I'm just going to put the right one in place behind us because it's looking a little bit cluttered here because of it meant to be a 3-person booth. 2-man booth. There we go. That's better. And
KPB also responsible last night on the aforementioned Chain Wrestling for photoshopping my face and his face onto the Authors of Pain, which was a bit disturbing.
It depends. The Authors of Pain are a brutally good tag team.
Well, true, but it was just weird seeing him in glasses.
What a tag team, right? In my opinion, what a tag team is what I can say about that. So yeah. Austria Turkey tonight, Dan. We've had the shambles, and we can say shambles because we are England fans. It's very rare in this tournament that the best team hasn't gone through.
Yeah, well,
I don't think it would be. It's too out of the imagination to say that we, as England, we weren't the better team, were we?
No, we were not for large portions of the game, but I always refer back to that game when Burnley beat Liverpool 2-0 with 20% possession. Sometimes it goes your way. I'll take it. My hopes aren't massively high for Saturday. I know it was KPB, I know, but I get confused when I see my face on other people's bodies. But Yeah, with England, we're going to have to shape up before the next round because the Swiss are having a very good tournament so far, as we saw when they came within a whisker of beating Germany.
Yes, who of course are through, obviously to the quarterfinals as well. As are France, by hook or by crook, and
They would have nearly been as bad as England, if not worse.
Portugal.
Oh,
Portugal's performance.
So close.
Portugal was devastatingly bad in places. Yeah, but
I was a big fan of seeing Ronaldo cry.
There are some heavy hitters out, of course, and Ronaldo nearly joined, of course. This is his last Euros, of course. And I'm pretty sure, if I'm correct, the winner of this game will play Portugal?
No, the winner of this game will play the Netherlands.
Yes, who of course dispatched Romania in the end 3-0. Took on a while to get the close it out in the end, but this should be a bit more.
Did so with aplomb.
This should be more of an exciting. It should be a more interesting and more intriguing game. So we'll start with the Austria team. Pence in goal, Dan So Posh, Saivad Arnautovic, who Dan name checked before we went live, of course, that he's at Inter now, of course, and having a great season.
Yeah.
You got
quite surprising.
Sabitzer, Leinhardt, Moene, Schmid, Baumgartner, which I love that name, Baumgartner. And,
just makes me think of the astronaut.
and Lehmer. Baumgartner, incidentally, reminded of Zolt Baumgartner, who once raced in Formula 1 and scored a point in Minardi, which means nothing to everybody's stream, so I'm going to stop talking about that. Pretty decent team they've got here.
Yeah, very decent team. Marcel Sabitzer runs the game in midfield. Weird seeing a central midfielder wearing the number 9, but he's a brilliant player. You got Konrad Laimer on the wing of Bayern Munich, another fantastic player, and Danso at the back comes in with a big reputation. I've never honestly seen him play, but I'm aware of him by reputation. And big Marko Arnautovic up front, the nomad. In his, funnily enough, it's his second spell at Inter.
I was going to say, he's been at Inter before.
Yeah, he was there for a season. He started out, just quickly in his career, because I wanted to see it. Started at FC20, went on loan to Inter for a season, 3 years at Bremen, 4 years at Stoke, 2 years at West Ham, went over to Shanghai for 2 years, came back and played for Bologna, and was on loan at Inter Milan last season and has been signed permanently.
Yeah, I was going to say, because he went from West Ham to Trine, didn't he? So, of course,
yeah. 7 clubs, 2 continents. Just a very strange career, but he always seems to pop up with the big goals. 150 is his 116th cap tonight for Austria.
Wow.
So, about a very seasoned campaigner, and I wouldn't be surprised to see him pop up with a goal. He's it's like a bad smell; he never goes away.
Yeah, speaking of bad smells, my pronunciation would be terrible at this point.
Would you like to run through the Turkish team for us, Matt?
Yes. Mert in goal. Demiral, who I do believe has had a spell at West Ham.
I think you might be right on that, but he's currently playing for Al Ahly.
Yeah. I do apologise in advance if I do any kind of offences with this pronunciation, but we did promise mispronunciations in the tweets. So Orkun Koku, I'm going to guess. Thank you. You're doing this. You pissed me off. You could be reading this out for me, Griffin.
I could indeed, because then you've got Ardagula, number 8, Abdul Karim, Ismail, Mert Mulder, Kiram Yildiz, Kadiolu, Barish, Yilmaz, and Khan Ayan.
Yeah. I'd like to point out.
Actually, I would like to say, Sai here with the emojis coming in. Sai couldn't even read out a tweet in English yesterday. The misspeak was so hilarious that Graham saw fit to clip it. So you could always come on and do rundowns for us if you want, Si.
Yeah. Just for context, so I've cracked out the own brand cream soda in your honour, because obviously you are a fan of the for cheap shit, as you call it. Look at that, 10 minutes before I scored tonight. Look at that, not bad.
But with the Turkish team, as Matt takes a drink, I had a go up top. Obviously, the wonder kid playing for Real Madrid. Going to be very interested to see him play because I haven't watched this Turkish team yet this Euros. Kenan Yildiz of Juventus on the left, Yilmaz of Galatasaray on the right, two very good players.
Hate to interrupt you, Daniel. Hate to interrupt you, but the second last guy in that lineup there looks like Konor.
Oh, I missed it.
I kid you not, the second last guy.
That's where he is.
Look like Konor McCabe, our erstwhile American colleague, who I believe is at work at the moment. So we'll let him off.
The boss is happy with the cream soda, and admits that he's notoriously bad at pronouncing names himself. Yeah,
absolutely.
But yeah, Mary Demirel, a bit of experience at the back there, so that's good for Turkey. I think it's going to be an open attacking game, and
looking forward to that.
Yeah, it could, yeah, especially after the England game.
Yeah, we haven't picked games with a lot of excitement, really, have we? At times.
No, I don't know. I got to watch the Switzerland Germany game. Excuse me. And there was a fair bit in that. There just wasn't a lot of goals.
Yeah, I got to see someone taken off on a stretcher with oxygen.
I mean, that's a different kind of excitement. I'm not sure about Sabit's haircut.
Have we heard how he is?
Well, he was conscious and responsive and feeling all right by the time while he was still in the hospital.
Yeah, well, I wish you'd go out to him and go, look at that, a la cop.
That's brilliant to see from the Austria fans. You were wrong, Matt. Mary Demirel never played for West Ham.
Where am I thinking of him being from? He's definitely been in the Premier League.
No, he hasn't.
Oh. Has he got a relative then?
Started out Alcaminense, went to Sporting, Al Nassr, Sassuolo, Juventus, Atalanta, and now Al Ahly.
The name just stands. I do apologise.
Made me think of Martin Demichelis, who also has never played for West Ham.
No, Martin Demichelis. No, the world's the footballing Jesus, as he is known, where he rose from having been shot by a sniper so quickly. That's definitely a clip that needs to be clipped at some point and then shown on the feed.
A couple of familiar names on the Turkish bench. Former Everton striker Cenk Tosun.
Mm-hmm.
And Man United substitute keeper Altay by India.
Yeah, he didn't get much of a look in, of course, Ronaldo, of course, in nets, does he?
No, is that the same bloke? So I've just seen a name on the Austrian bench. One for Bang Bang Andy. Andreas Weimann of Bristol City. He's on the Austrian bench tonight. And that's the same Andy Weimann who used to ply his trade, I believe, for Villa in the Premier League.
He did. Here he is.
That's a late lunch, Connor, but good on you, mate. What are you having? Let us know.
Yeah, what are you having for lunch, Connor? Let us know what you're having, mate. Yeah. Because, of course, we have got Pie Club at half-time as usual. I do have a pie of sorts.
I don't, because I got in at 7 o'clock and immediately had stir-fried beef and veggies with noodles.
That sounds amazing, to be fair.
It was mixed peppers, green beans, onion, and it was all marinated up with gochujang, sriracha, and a bit of oyster sauce.
Oyster sauce, an underrated condiment. Absolutely underrated.
Absolutely.
Right. While we're waiting for kick-off here, we're moments away from it, of course, here. I would like to say, anyone in the chat who would like to, we think as Dan just said what his tea is, feel free to tell us what you may have for your tea tonight as well. Ralph Rangnick in charge of Austria, of course.
Yeah, I forgot that. But yes, food talk is much welcome on this footballing show, and quite often takes over.
Absolutely.
And Connor's told us he's at work and on break eating chicken and dumplings over rice and a large Mountain Dew. Beautiful stuff.
Yeah, Mountain Dew is absolutely foul.
No, I don't mind it. I can't really judge anybody's lunch to be thinking about it because
American Mountain Dew is not the same as our Mountain Dew, mate.
I had leftover kebab meat in ciabatta. The only thing I had to The only thing I had to spread on the ciabatta was dairy triangles. Ooh, Si had crumpets because he had a pie for lunch. What type of pie, Si? You can't leave us hanging like that.
Yes, absolutely. And crumpets, absolute winner. Very British.
Mm.
There he is. That's Konor McCabe on screen.
That's Ardagula.
He looks the closest we're going to get to Konor McCabe, I think, as a footballer. No offense, Conor.
I'm trying to think now who I thought looked like Conor. Because I'm sure mine was close. I can't get on with Marcel Savitz's hair like that. It's weird.
Kick off.
But fair play to him.
No, on the way.
Well, sides like the side down. It started out well with the chicken, but mushroom. No.
I do love chicken mushroom pie, so 50-50 on that one. And so I would be whatever. And Austrian hits right away.
Oh, go on. Oh.
Savage are trying to get the end of that one, and it's like the dogs and assaults already. We've got end-to-end football down. We're only 30 seconds in.
What is going on? This isn't football. Where's the sideways passing and the disappointment?
And we've got a corner.
A corner 30 seconds in.
We'll have that. Great defending in the end.
Yeah, well defended from Yilmaz, who, do you know what? Seems to be a lot of forwards wearing the number 21, and I'm only particularly interested because my lucky number is 21. I'm going to have to do a scan through the teams and see if I can make a 21-11. Might struggle for a keeper. Corner comes in. He really went straight in. Oh! What happened?
Turkey lead!
Who was on that post? Who was on that post? Hang your head in shame.
Austria, who've been so devastating with their attacking prowess this tournament, are behind after 90 seconds.
Let's have a look here. Ball comes in. Nearly goes straight in. Bit of ping pong about. And then Mary Demirel, number 9. I mean, the defender had no chance. He tried to clear it. It was Baumgartner on the line there. And Posh just stood like a bloody plank.
Absolutely. Oh. Austria 0, Turkey 1.
And Austria on the break already.
Oh, that'll do 1-1.
Baumgartner. I think I'm on about a 2-second delay behind you again.
Time check, Dan, for you, please.
2:18, 19, 20, 21,
yeah.
22.
I'm going to pause at 27.
27 now.
That's ridiculous.
Quite right now, that's how you start a game of football. And Conor telling me the closest you'll get to a 21 goalkeeper with the 21 shirt is Patrick Schulte, who wears 28. Fair enough.
I don't know about that. There must be one in history who's worn 21 at least.
Speaking of goalkeepers, big shout out to incredible achievement by Diogo Costa last night in the Portuguese goal, who became So I'll just finish that thought. Who became the first goalkeeper ever to save 3 penalties in a single shootout in the Euros.
No, that's wrong.
Well, that's what they said on commentary.
Donnarumma saved 3 in the final.
Did he?
Or did Rashford miss his?
I think Rashford missed his.
Okay, and I'll forgive him for that one because no, I apologise then. I apologise.
Goalkeeper's wearing 21. John Ruddy's worn 21 before, and so is Fabianski.
Google is our friend. Hang on, don't start giving it to Google.
That's what I've done. Sabitzer on the left here, trying to cause some havoc.
People back here, but kept in play in the end. Thankfully.
I like that in this Euros referees have let a bit of the physicality go.
Letting a bit of play go, yeah.
In fact, Donnarumma's 121.
Absolutely. Corner to Austria.
I tell you what, I found this 11 of players to wear 21, and it's some bloody good players. But we'll go through that at half-time.
And Jimmy Traore.
Who was our 21 last season? Oh, it's Tekkers.
Simicast, he's a good left back. That's weird, straight away.
Not bad. Oh, that nearly went straight into.
Oh, perfect goal! How did that go in? Baumgartner's down injured.
Does he take him onto the Baumgartners? No, I think his foot just got twisted underneath him.
Everyone misses it. It should be back in the net.
There was a couple of shouts for a penalty as well. Let's just... No penalty.
If anything, Baumgartner's fouling the Turkey band. How that sneaks past the post.
I will never not giggle at mud stains on the back of white shorts.
Baumgartner hasn't moved. I think he has taking his time.
In the meantime, Conor letting us know Rob Elliott for Newcastle in 2012-2017. Rob Elliott barely played that. I think, was Shea Given still playing for him at that time, or was that too late?
It must have been, at that point, yeah. We're getting a replay here of the goal. That's a great save from the keeper.
Yeah. He couldn't do anything about it. Well, he could have maybe dropped on it, but it's reaction time at that point, isn't it?
Yeah, that's all he could do at that point, though, yeah.
Setting up for another Austrian corner.
Yep. Schmid's going to take this one. Danto's forward. Shavitz's in there as well.
Referee's just having a word.
More than one. The booing is ridiculous here. Shavitz's on the edge of the box, like Skulls back in the day. The arm goes up. The corner comes in.
Trying for that near foot special.
And it's wide.
Yeah, that would have been an all-timer finish if he'd have managed to get that in from there. That was Lionheart or Leanhart. I quite like that Turkish.
There's another one for you, or even Leonardson.
Oh, what a player! Who did Leonard? It was Blackburn, wasn't he? Or even Leonardson, I'm sure. Or no, Spurs. Might have been both.
He played for both and Aston Villa.
He did play for both of them. God, good. See, if I could dedicate this brain power to actually remembering useful things, I'd probably be one of the smartest people alive. Instead, it's all random crap. Yes, but I could be smarter. Thank you, by the way. Appreciate that.
You're welcome, bud.
Coming from such esteemed company.
Can I say, there's already been more action in this game than there was the entire 120 minutes of the England game.
Oh, that is a poor touch from Winnie. Off his own knee. Mert Mulder there with the throwback. Now that's what we're more used to seeing. A throw in a dangerous position, already back with the central defenders. That's proper football. The one thing I've noticed with the way England play, they seem to make pitches look so compact and narrow. And almost every other team in the tournament seems to be playing with a massive amount of space. I just don't understand it. It's a tidy little throw. Austria trying to break away here. Kept in.
Keeps it in play.
It's a lovely ball for Sabitzer.
Their control wasn't as good as he would have liked and that kind of things. Also trying to get down and play.
Turkey doing a good. I was just about to say doing a good job keeping the shape as There's an attempted line-breaking pass there from Danso. Comes to nothing. Ralph Rangnick, one of the greatest Man United managers of all time.
I'm sensing sarcasm.
Yeah, a little bit, and I've just realised karma likes to catch up with me quite quickly, so if Austria do go through, they're probably going to beat England now.
It's okay, he didn't coach any of the players in England. What?
Had a look at the
I don't believe
Slovakia
player in
goal.
their problems. Luke Shaw. Who Luke Shaw is not looking to get a game anytime soon, is he?
No.
I mean, we'll talk about it at some point, I'm sure, but
That's a
given that
miscommunication.
Trippier's out injured and Bellingham's allegedly going to be headed for the suspension.
No, you won't get a suspension.
He won't.
No, there's precedent for this. Oh, first yellow card for the foul on Baumgartner. Similar things have happened, similar gestures. Every time it's happened under UEFA rules, the punishment has been a fine.
There's Koku will Orkun Koku will actually miss the next game. Should Turkey get there, they are currently heading there without him. Wow. The boss in the chat, Ralph's a great manager, coach. Just a rotten club.
Well,
your club, mate.
He's most qualified to confirm it then. Sabbats are over the free kick here. Ex-Man United player. He's going for goal. Hits the wall. That going for a corner? It is.
Hit the corner flag and goes out.
Demirel. Taking one for the team.
As it were.
Yeah, I looked at the Slovakia goal again. I gave Gay a lot of shit for being done and then not tracking back.
You did.
But if you watch watching the replay, where the fuck was Kyle Walker standing to play it on? I'm sure he was playing a lot of it onside.
It's high. It's long.
It's out wide.
Schmidt puts in again. It's put out for another throw on the far side.
Good defending by Turkey again.
Yeah. But we don't want to have Turkey just defending for the whole 90 minutes. Now we want to actually, come out and try and get another one.
Yeah, well, we might see them actually go for it, because if the more players Austria commit forward, the more exposed they are to the counter.
Of course.
Ref gives a free kick for that little nudge after we was just saying about the referees letting the physicality go. That's ridiculous.
I mean, it wasn't not a little nudge, to be fair, but you are right.
I think actually, to be fair, it's probably because it was in mid-air and there's a lot now about dangerous play in the air. You can't even tackle in the air in rugby anymore. So how would you be allowed to do it in football?
Isn't that just called a brawn breaker spear, basically?
The boy delivers a good spear. Turkey on the attack. That's what I was waiting for.
Turkey trying to build.
Nice ball
Turkey
out wide.
building very, very nicely. Better than another team in white this weekend just gone.
Oh, what a ball that is to! Is that Mulder?
Yeah, and keeps it in well. Great save by the keeper.
That was Adegula. Savitz's ball just cut out. Yeah, that was nice play from Turkey.
Yeah, Turkey working things very, very nicely.
What's that you got?
I've got a selection of. This is obviously not sponsored, but if anyone wants to, of course. I'm on the Skinny Whip bars at the moment.
No, I've never seen those.
Yeah, you find them in like the cake, in like the chocolate bars and aisle. That's how big it is. So it's about the size of. That's how it'd be fun. But it's.
You've said that before.
This one is toffee flavour, but basically, Australia, Mars bar.
Oh, not bad.
It's hot and they're high in fibre. I should shill these. Tell you what, they're absolutely gorgeous. There's all sorts of flavours. They've got
Sorry asking if they're like Milky Ways.
Sort of.
And then saying, no, they aren't.
I've got sort of in a way. There's chocolate orange ones. They're more like Milky Way, to be fair.
Love chocolate orange.
I think they're about £1.50 a box as well. A box of 5.
Not bad at all.
Not bad at all. And they can get them in Asda's, Tesco's, and Morrison's. So.
Oh, fair play.
The big stores. As Austria looked forward here.
Looks like both Lienhardt and Dancer are both looking to play those passes through the lines, which is good to see. And they're exactly what a team like England were missing the other night. Which is weird, because we know John Stones can do that. Do you know what? Now we've said about him, I could murder chocolate orange.
Yeah. Anyone who wants to sponsor, by the way, we're happy to take sponsorship offers and requests. Highest bid and all.
Yeah.
Particularly pies. Particularly pie companies out there, we will happily take your money.
And beer.
Yeah, but, well, don't you know a beer company, Daniel?
I do indeed, but the UTT discount code doesn't work anymore.
Oh no!
No, it's just been quietly discontinued.
Oof.
Well, it was in line with we never got any. Well, we never got any money out of it. We got cheaper beer out of it, but I think with the rise in tax on high percentage beer, they had to rethink some of the business dealings. And I'd rather they do what they need to do to stay open as Austria, whip the ball in, and Arnautovic just stood there like a spare part, rather than attack the ball. And it's cleared out to Dancer. Conrad Liner taking up a central position, which is a bit odd. Just drifted in from the right. Not seen much from him so far.
Turkey holding Austria at arm's length for the most part.
Austria just looking to stretch the play now, going side to side. Arnautovic was just in a cul-de-sac there.
Austria staying very rigid though. You notice that they've now got 5 at the back there, 6 at the back now, and then 4 in front. A diamond almost. It's wonderful to see how fluid this Turkish formation is.
Yeah, they've got Ismail Yüksek dropping into the back 4 there, and I think Kaan Ayhan's the one who's taking up a bit more an advanced position in front of him. And in fact, there he is. He dropped in to make like a middle ball
forward. Arnautovic chasing it. He's in the corner, tries to win a corner and win the throw instead.
Yeah. Take a set piece though, don't you? At that point, whether it's a corner or a throw. Conrad Liner now looking to do something. I don't think I've seen him play pass forward yet after talking him up at the start of the game.
If he passes it back to Pence from here, I'll be annoyed. Pickford, however, Southgate may say, well, has he got an English passport?
For as long as he's been around, Marko Arnautovic is still only 35.
What do you mean only 35? At that point, you're usually in the international retirement home.
Yeah, but it feels like he'd be closer to 40. Long range effort.
I'll go for goal. Missing it, but Konor McCabe there looking angry.
He looks nothing like Conor.
I know.
Audacious from the young man though, 19 years old, trying to chip from his own half.
Yeah, nothing else on, to be fair. And the keeper of his night.
Julian Alvarez, that's the player I always think looks a bit like Conor. Well intercepted there by Mert Mulder.
I think Conor will take that. He's been a bit quiet, but I'm guessing that Conor's probably gone back to his shift.
Yeah. I don't think he'd get away with walking around with us on the screen.
No, but you can have a headphone in, I guess. But I think he works the till, so I don't think he can do that really.
Well, when I did retail, you weren't allowed anything. We weren't even allowed to have our phones on us.
My brother was allowed to have. He used to listen to podcasts when he did nights and did shelf stacking and things like that, and warehouse and all that sort of stuff. He used to listen
it was fine on nights.
Podcasts. He used to listen to Good Cop Bad Cop. He used to listen to all the shows. Really, he used to listen to UTT and all that back in the day.
Hey. UTT's going to look. UTT's going to look a little bit different over the next few weeks and months because we've just gone really hard on the side projects with the Big Daddy and Giant Haystack stuff and Unput in the Territory. So
yes, you have. Yes.
Rob's got a mammoth amount of editing to do.
But to be fair, that's why I don't think he'd want to come on this show, to be fair, anyway. I don't think that contributing from a championship point of view would make much difference.
Rob doesn't watch football to be entertained. By his own admission.
That was a little late.
Yeah, it was a slight crunch.
The way... a thunder bath.
Oh, no, it was... no, so Lima actually got the ball initially.
Yeah, but the follow-through takes the leg out.
Yeah, but to me, it looked like he slipped.
I mean, to be fair, the fair dig, and if he'd been on target, it would have been in.
And there was a slight petulant push from Stefan Posch afterwards as well. My God, he looks like Owen Hargreaves.
Can he pass like Owen Hargreaves? Because when he was not injured, Owen Hargreaves could pass.
Owen Hargreaves was a phenomenal player. Yet another central midfielder vastly underrated by England's obsession with getting Gerrard, Lampard and Scholes in the same team. But you had him, you had Carrick, Michael Carrick was another one that got overlooked.
Michael Carrick's a crab.
I do remember one instance of Michael Carrick making a bursting run forward from midfield, taking it forward about 30 yards and scoring from about the edge of the box.
Did he collapse exhausted? Because that sounds more than he used to do.
Everybody was very confused.
Including him?
Yeah. When I say everybody, I mean everybody.
Referee's not giving anything there, and I thought an arm up there, personally, but... A little bit of interpart there by Turkey.
Good ball there.
Looking for Yilmaz.
Just too many players around him there. That's all concoction.
Oh, and then a little kick after he's gone down by Paul.
Yeah, I thought that lad got a little kick in the cocktail then.
I think he can feel hard done by. He goes down and then...
And it cuts away before we see it.
No, you can see him pull his leg away, actually, because it looked like he did. But yeah, it looked like he pulled his leg away. So we'll let him off on that side of things.
Got to be a left footer over this. Second Turkey goal here would be amazing.
I love the way that they're covering their mouths as if... For what reason?
As I understand it, it's so that... but as the ball comes in, nobody there. As I understand it, it's so that people watching the footage back can't see what they're talking about and therefore sort of get an idea of the tactics. Which is a bit daft because...
But we see the tactic.
I know. I was going to say...
The only thing I can think of it as Turkey win a corner is that it's something that is clearly inappropriate to say out loud.
In that case, they say a lot of things inappropriate to say out loud. Ardagula's first corner is well defended.
A Lionheart style defensive header.
It was a big old leap, wasn't it?
We're already halfway through the first half, Daniel.
I know it feels weird to... Oh, just over from... Who was that? I couldn't see. I still can't see.
I think it's
Demirel again, I think, off his shoulder.
Yeah, looking for a double, yeah.
It's been a good game, this. I enjoyed it.
There's a lot of Turkish in here today because you can't hear the Austrian fans at all.
Well, there is actually quite a large Turkish population in Germany. A lot of Turkish immigrants have gone over there across the decades.
Wonderful stats to see, Dan. 4 shots on target.
I missed them.
4 to 3 shots on target in favour of Austria, and 51-41% possession.
Do you not know you're not supposed to have a shot on target till the 95th minute?
Bizarre.
That was good work by Mwene then. KPB saying, oh, we both went for that. KPB saying, I've had to pause your feed to sync with football, so my comments may make me seem slower than normal to get the joke. No worries, mate.
Austria here trying to bring it down.
Oh, that was well taken down and looking
now
to release Yilmaz. Oh, concoction back to Yilmaz. Lovely little 1-2. Great touch by Yilmaz.
Oh, beautiful!
Back post. Oh.
Look for it. It was a bit too much on it. It was the right ball. And now Austria back.
That wasn't a bad ball in either. I think that was Yildiz. Lovely break there. That was some great work by Yilmaz.
It's not been a boring first half, Dan, at all, has it?
No, absolutely hasn't.
We were trying to and ah. We thought, should we do the game after the England game? And we thought, no. We didn't, and it wasn't great. So, we justified that side of things, and hopefully we justified ourselves by doing this one.
It was crazy scenes though in that Georgia-Spain game in the first sort of 10 minutes. As Yilmaz tries it again, but just gets blocked out. Great run and pass to release and out of it. From I don't know who that was. Was it Lineheart again?
He's stepping over. Put the ball in the box.
Well, there was nobody in the box.
Straight to the goalkeeper.
KPV agreeing with us, saying for a neutral, a great game of football. Yeah, absolutely agree.
And this is the thing you see. This is the beautiful thing about having free-to-air football. Is some of the more people what can actually watch along with us, and there's no problem about connecting to a network or stuff like that. And it probably also helps the fact that Xbox Live is down right now as well, so people can't play online games on Xbox allegedly. Yeah, because I've just had Alex from Game Junkies mentioning, like, is Xbox working? I'm like, no.
Oh, that's a lovely little ball there to release the Kokchu. Oh, Sai nailing his colours to the mast, saying, come on, Austria. I don't know if that's the Rangnick connection or the Sabitzer connection. Surely you'd be more inclined to go for your current player with Bayindir on the bench. I'm just going by the shirts, and I prefer turkeys.
It's not a bad one, is it? It's nice and simple.
Plus, I really like Turkish food. Whenever I get a chance to go try a Turkish restaurant, you best believe I'm taking it.
You also have a kebab at a regular basis as well.
No, I just end up... my old man gets the kebab, I just get the leftover kebab, mate. Sai, obviously a fan of roast beef with his Christmas dinner.
I don't know about, of course.
We hate the turkey.
Dinner. But let's be honest, when we go out for Christmas dinners and to the pubs and things, how many people generally order the beef?
I don't know.
You always order a turkey, don't you?
Yeah.
Like today, I did hunter's chicken today at work. It was wonderful.
Ooh. John, I've not had a hunter's chicken for bloody ages.
I can't do it at work, but when I'm at home, I do mine with a bit of JD and the barbecue sauce.
As it should be.
Just a hint.
I went through a phase of making barbecue sauce. Used to make it with Jack Daniel's honey.
That would work there.
Oh, I would say chicken was my other gamble because I knew it was one of the two. Because me and Si talked about this before.
And at the risk of getting a groan from the audience, I bet he gobbles it up.
I sound like I'm any better than that.
Well, it's because of what I've married. Unfortunately, Chris's jokes are terrible. So bad.
So bad they're good.
Jokes. So bad they're terrible. Usually, if my brother shares stuff and he does the same thing.
KPB with the crucial comment there, saying he has that at Christmas too, chicken, and just saying chicken's lovely. Chicken is lovely. Chicken's brilliant.
Do you have turducken though?
Oh. So just quickly, Connor saying MLS news: the crew have acquired $350,000 in 2024 general allocation money via trade with St. Louis City SC in exchange for Marcel Hartel's Discovery priority rights. I don't know what any of that means because MLS rules are weird.
They are indeed. On that note, though, there has been some transfer dealings today, Dan. But I got a little low in the action. I don't know if you've seen any of them.
I probably have, but I can't remember off the top of my head. So I'll remember as you tell me.
Well, Chelsea have signed Dewsbury Hall from Leicester for £30 million.
Ah, yes, Chelsea have taken the presidency in the stately home.
And Tottenham Hotspur have signed Archie Gray from Leeds.
That is a big investment. 30 million quid. That is going to be seen as a bargain in years to come. I saw a bit of that kid play. He's magnificent.
Yeah. He signed a contract until 2030. 30 million was his release clause. You can't help but think that you can't help thinking that's a little bit. At this point, I'd like to point out that the chat is also saying the same thing at this point about Conor. The words seem to be real, and now Conor will explain that in English.
Well, it's just the fact that America seems to have made it a bit more like the NFL, or where you have sort of a set wage, like a wage cap per team or something like that. I don't know, but Connor's letting us know that Hartel is 28-year-old midfielder from German side FC St. Pauli, who I think just got promotion this year. There you go. He captained the club to promotion. The crew picked him out as a target. St. Louis paid Columbus for his. Yeah, but what are the rights? What does that mean? Why is it not just a straightforward transfer?
I believe, if memory serves, I think it's the equivalent of a signing on fee. I think effectively.
Yeah, Si's asking the question that was going to ask. So the crew liked the play, but Columbus signed it.
Columbus Crew. Columbus Crew.
Well, I think Simon, the other side, what he was on about. It was another side, yeah, St. Louis City.
Yeah. St. Louis, yeah. I'm
confused.
I think it's a similar sort of issue, like when Dietmar Hamann signed for Newcastle or Man United and ended up going somewhere else.
It was Man City, wasn't it?
Yeah. So say if I wanted to buy side, a Mag side buy side, and get Mag paid me compensation.
All right, so Conor explaining so that Columbus identified him as a potential Morris replacement, and St. Louis hijacked the deal before talks between Hartel and Columbus could take place. That is bullshit. Then why should they have to pay? If St. Louis got there first, what's the problem? Hey, Marty, good to have you along, mate. We've been talking about food a lot.
Buddy. We talk about food and that, but this is a bonus stream today, so feel free to put anything you want in the chat, and we're watching quite a good game. So if you want to watch the game, we're everything great.
What have you had for your team, Mark?
Exactly, yes, absolutely. So Archie Gray's gone from Leeds to Spurs.
Yep.
Joe Rodon has gone the other way for 10 million.
I'm not surprised at that. Joe Rodon was good for Leeds last season. It seems like a deal they needed to complete. Plus, Leeds have just had, I think, 17 players' contracts expire, so Rodon's effectively a replacement for and massive upgrade on League One Liam Cooper. Connor. Yeah, that doesn't matter. If St. Louis only took him because Columbus was interested, that shouldn't matter in any other league in the world. The deal's hijacked. You just have to sort of suck it up. It's such a weird rule, but at least the crew got a good summer money out of it. That's the main thing.
Yeah, at least you got something out of it for sure. Yeah, that's what you want.
Oh, Marty, good shout, mate. He's eating enough takeaway pizza to feed a small village because it's buy one get one free day at his local pizza place. Beautiful stuff, Mark.
Do you want to give a shout out to your local pizzeria?
And let us know what was on the pizza.
Or is it a Domino based pizza parlor, or would it be? Oh dear, we got the general allocated money payment that prevent bidding wars for players. But that's what bidding wars is meant to be for. I know to put the ball in.
To be fair, Matt, I think what they've done is look at the ridiculous transfer fees across the rest of the world and gone, do you know what? Let's be a bit more sensible about this.
Yeah.
Which isn't necessarily a bad thing. It's just out of step with the rest of the world. So I'm notoriously fearful of change. Why can't they just have normal transfers and normal rules? Why fuck with everything? For the reason I just said. Oh, more if your pizza's worse than Domino's, it must be shite.
Not worth a shout out, is what you're saying. The kind of club to identify every player in the league of the title, and if they get sold vacation, there is that KPB's got a point here. Is there a clause of that here? As Austria trying to break through that Turkish back line again, but like an overdone kebab, it's very tough. Domino's not made of money. Hope I explained it good enough. MLS rules are hard to wrap my head around, and he's an MLS fan, guys. The pizza was called Mr. Piggy, and it's quite fitting, unlike my shirts. Morty, don't sell yourself short, young man. Connor saying, wait till I get in the international roster. Wait till I get into the international roster rules, under 22 rules, and designated player rules.
Oh, not today, mate. I've already had one migraine this week.
But the designated player rule is also known as the David Beckham rule.
I think I understand the designated player rule because that's very similar to the in the county championship cricket where you have the overseas player rule.
Yeah, I think they had that. I think they had that rule in China as well. No more than 3 overseas players.
Yeah, which is one of the factors that ultimately killed the league.
Yeah.
Oh, Austria on the attack.
Oh, and Savage trying to bring it down. Good gogging and bring it down nicely. Credit that cameraman who took the camera up and down with that ball as well, by the way.
Yeah, brilliant stuff. I love that from a goalkeeper, and because we're both Liverpool fans, it's my big frustration about Alisson that I've said time and again. He just doesn't know how to command his box. For all his brilliant qualities, that one thing is so incredibly frustrating because it seems so simple. Yeah, yellow card for the shirt pull, as per the rules, for Romano Schmidt.
Interesting combination of beard and beard and tash.
And he's got holes in the back of his sock.
Well, that's Conor Gallagher approach.
He's not running around like a headless chicken and hoping for the best. KPV with the David Beckham rule interpretation there.
Turkey in the advanced position here. We've got 7 minutes to half time here. It has flown by this half. But we're in good company today. It always helps out of the chat. Thank you to all 50 people watching concurrently. We appreciate all of you. It's fantastic to have you along here on the Volley here on SJP World Media with Matt and Dan bringing you alternative commentary. And Dan just frozen on me. I think he has. While he's doing that, I'll read some chat while he's doing that. Kind of saying the teams have an open DP slot, usually using to cite international players, and he could do more players who came from the academy and time to deal with more dollars. Interesting. Thinking of doing flight roulette for weekend next year without the wife and kids. Shall I just go for it? KPB is saying why not go for it? Dan will be back momentarily. He just had to quickly put some pennies in the meter. There he is. But that was already straight away. I let him step back in. No problem at all. Did your internet decide to remember it was your internet?
Well, it appears so, but the thing is, not once did I actually see my my signal drop.
Oh, weird.
Yeah, very strange. So what have I missed?
Morty, basically thinking of doing flight roulette for a weekend next year without the wife and kids. Shall I go for it? And
I'd say yes, but I'm saying that knowing full well that Morty won't do it.
Do you know what? In the chat, if you're watching on Twitch, X, or YouTube, give Morty some ideas to put on the flight roulette wheel, because I think there should be some random ones out there. I'm also going to say that we should probably, for legal reasons, say no war zones.
One country
because there is international travel advice about where places that the British are not allowed. For example, when the British are not allowed into Uganda, for example.
Are we not?
I don't believe we are. No, I could be wrong.
How did Tate Mayfairs get out there to wrestle with soft ground wrestling then?
I said it might. Is it Uganda? I'm trying to think of who it is. It's one of the Central African countries.
I think we're fine for Uganda.
Morty quite fancies it.
Home of Wesley and Serico, of course. Or I should say home. He's got family over there. Wesley and Serico, the Ugandan warrior, former guest of Good Cop, Bad Cop.
Personal friend, yeah.
And cornerstone of True Grit Wrestling. I thought we may as well just plug those two things.
Absolutely. And on that note, talking about True Grit, of course, don't forget, of course, that CXW are doing their first Extreme show on August the 10th. Limited tickets available, only 150 people at this event.
And
because
True Grit have their Pride show on the 20th of July. They'll be crowning their first ever Pride champion in the True Grit Games.
Okay, so they're having a Pride championship match a month after Pride is finished.
It was the only time they could get the venue.
That's bad. That's fair. I'll let them off then. Plus, to be fair,
it was either.
It's Pride month for me all year round, so.
Exactly. It was either use the big venue that holds upwards of 300 people, or do it in the school hall that gets about 150.
Well, this is it, yeah. Because we might do a Volley Sanction podcast, explaining the MLS rules. Yeah, we can do that. We can actually do that. We've got some dead air to fill up over the summer, buddy. We can absolutely do that for sure. KPB saying the Isle is silly. Is CXW doing their first adult show with Extreme in the name? We do Extreme matches, but the first show with, every match is a death match.
Light tubes.
And I'm talking about an actual death match as well. We're talking about Lunix versus Brett Semtex in a no ropes death match.
It's. I'm going to be really snarky here and say it's going to be Rise Southern Edition.
There are so many. There is a plethora of amazing. Mr. Tim Strange will be down defending the Extreme Championship, of course.
Lovely man, Tim Strange. Tim Strange actually has an interview dropping on the Cultaholic podcast tomorrow with Tom Campbell.
I've seen little clips of it, of course. Absolute beast of a gentleman in the ring, but big cuddly teddy bear backstage. Lovely.
He's a sweetheart. Yeah.
Lovely, right?
No, you can't. There's got to be some form of broken glass.
Morty says, if I got the ball to do it, I'd do it old school. Rock up to an airport, see what flights have seats. Not sure if you can do that these days. There is a thing called Journey. Yes, that foul got to come here. Minute before half time.
That's a bit much of nothing. I think Yilmaz went looking for that there. He went looking for the contact, I think.
Yeah. So it's called Journey, Morty. Journee. basically, they send you a random location through the post in an envelope. You get to the airport, and then you open at the airport, and it tells you where you're going.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
A colleague of mine, I think, has racked up well over 100. I think it might now be over 150 countries visited. She led a group on a 6-month overland expedition. As the cross comes in from Turkey, headed away nicely by Austria. 6-month overland, all the way down to the southern tip of Argentina.
Yeah.
Absolutely ridiculous trip.
I know in the Simpsons episode, if someone cancels their flight, then tickets to that flight are half price. You cannot pick your destination though.
That was the episode that went to Japan, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think Homer wanted to go to Hawaii.
No, he was saying Jamaica.
Ah.
And Bart wanted
Jamaica?
Transylvania.
Jamaica? I never know her.
Dun-dun-dun.
It's that for Michelle Visage joke. I watch a lot of Drag Race.
Austria looking for a last-minute winner here. Ball comes in. Oh, just turned wide. Are they going to have time for the corner?
Is he going to give it?
Or did it come off Baumgartner? Oh, it was Baumgartner. That'd have been a very tight finish. Morty saying mate of his has nearly completed Europe and done several others. They have no kids and no mortgage and literally goes away like 30 times a year. Lucky bastard. Connor saying, yeah, the episode where they competed on the Japanese game show. And then saying, got to clock in for work again before I get yelled at. Just seen it's 2 minutes past my hour. You go get it done, mate. Get that money.
Yeah, absolutely. We're going to go on, buddy.
Can you get that bot, Matt, or do you want me to nip up? Actually, I won't be able to access Twitch, will I?
We don't have access to a Twitch one, unfortunately, so yeah, we'll just ignore that sort of thing. Yes, we apologise for that. Over on Twitch. Yes, I will. We'll get that sorted out though. Many bots may turn up if you're doing well, so that's going to be a good thing for sure, Dan.
Yeah, I'll take that.
Now, it is half time. Austria 0, Turkey 1. Got to admit, not where we thought it would go. But very exciting first half so far. It's that time, guys. As you can see at the bottom of the screen, it's time for the Halftime Pie Club.
Yeah.
Halftime Pie Club, where we talk about the game we've been watching. And we also mention the pies we're eating. Now, Dan, you say you do not have a pie. I have a pie in the loosest sense of the word.
Loose pie. Magnificent. How long have you ever been letting it cool? Because if it's anything less than 5 hours, you're going to burn your mouth.
Well, yeah, right about 2 hours ago, so let's hope. It's still... You hear the microphone?
One for ASMR fans.
Still crispy.
Fried and crispy.
Absolutely loaded as well. Perfect.
Good.
And it should be. Now, interesting about apple pie from the Golden Arches. The only apple pie Chris will eat.
Really?
Make an apple pie, won't have it. Only these. And bearing in mind, this is deep fried.
It's just applesauce in bullshit.
It's deep fried for 8 minutes.
Sorry, KPB. I had a sausage roll earlier, which is a long pie.
I've had this argument. I was told I was wrong.
I can see the logic, but it's not a long pie.
And don't get him started on a Ginster slice.
I love a Ginsters.
But then, yeah, we're not sponsored by them, but we wouldn't say no to it.
It's a proper pasty, not like that bullshit you get down in Cornwall. I may just be poking the bear on pig's bladders there.
We've got this Google Pixel advert, and I say Phil Foden looks like he made of wood. Like normal, actually.
I've got a Jet 2 Holidays advert on my end.
Yeah, I'm right now. Yeah. It's just come on down. I wonder, are you watching via the app? And are you then?
No. It's as I mentioned on the last stream. The room I'm sitting in isn't my primary skybox. It's in the back room, so the signal goes from wherever up in space to the primary skybox, and then gets shunted over here. Hence the slight delay.
Oh, okay, no problem.
I will say though, Jet 2 Holidays actually may be going away with them later this year. I made an offhand joke about going to Iceland with a friend of mine, with Mackenzie, and she looked up and actually found a pretty good deal. So may end up going to Iceland for 3 nights to Reykjavik.
See, every time someone says I'm going to Iceland, I'm like, what are you going shopping for? Genuinely.
I know. Same thing happens to me. I think I've said it before as well when someone said where are you going? So we're thinking of going to Iceland, and I've just said, I've got to find foods, it's cheaper.
Oh dear Lord.
KPB calling me a bastard and saying it's slander. It fully was, mate. I just wanted to get a reaction.
And apparently that's slander.
Yep. I'll take it. God, Julian Lescott's taller than all of them combined, I think. The TV pundit studio.
Carol Carney.
That's it, Karen Carney. But very good first half of football. I enjoyed that. Both teams very lively. Turkey, especially, looking lethal on the break. Very impressed with Barış Yilmaz on the right hand side. Orkun Kokcu, if they get through, like you said, going to be out of the game, but still think he's put himself about a hell of a lot, considering he's supposed to be playing behind the striker. He's been everywhere. Not seen too much of Arda Güler yet, but I don't think the game's really suited him playing sort of centre forward as he's supposed to. And obviously he put the corner in for that led to the goal as well, so fair play to him. On the Austrian side, quite impressed with Danso and Lineheart, the centre-back pairing. As I say, spotting them trying to play the line-breaking passes, taking the initiative, and trying to bring the game to Turkey that way. Sabitzer and Arnautovic have both tried. It's just not quite happened for them, has it?
No.
Baumgartner's been lively.
Yeah. Yeah, we're thinking we played one of his chances now. That was in the second minute. A really good chance to level it. I think the keeper just had it covered, but we'll never know.
Yeah, there's not been a lot from Conrad Lima either. I can't recall seeing him do over much. But certainly more to come from the Austrians, I think. Evening, Graham. Didn't even know you were covering the game today. Just saw on Twitter. We'll take a little break from the Sopranos to hang out. Appreciate that, buddy.
You're welcome, buddy.
How are you doing? What have we had to eat today, Graham? What did you have for your lunch? We're talking food quite a lot today.
Yeah, absolutely. And this is playing into great. Now Graham knows why I've been so quiet in the good cop, bad cop pre-chat. Because
also, I like the fact that out of the good cop guys, you obviously knew you were going to be here. Ryan retweeted some of our stuff earlier. It was only Graham who didn't notice.
To be fair, he'd been at work. We'll let him off. He's not been at work. The schools are out.
Summer holidays.
Yeah, some schools are out, so yeah. Oh, yeah.
KPB saying an early Austria goal would be nice.
No,
it would be.
No.
Just put the cat amongst the pigeons.
Just to be that guy, unfortunately, AUS is the abbreviation for Australia. AUT is the one for Austria.
Actually. Soup and a sarnie. What soup and what sarnie, Graham?
Mm-hmm.
You don't have to be tagged, Graham.
We
said it on the last one.
He was tagged. He was tagged
Bellend.
this morning and again 3 hours ago. So you can't even say I did the early morning thing. It was 3 hours ago as well. It's no problem, mate.
That shows where his mind's at, by the way. I speed read Oz as anus. Goes where your mind is today.
You really are an arse, aren't you, Graham?
Kids out of the house with a Graham.
Do you know what? He's been away for 3 weeks. 4 weeks it would be, because we obviously took a week off last week, got back up because obviously I was watching Starlight Express, which was an amazing musical, but that's not what we're here for. And I've missed the bastard.
I reckon that'll last about 17 minutes into the next Good Cop Bad Cop recording.
Probably. Maybe a little bit longer. You never know. But by Bad Cop, it'll be legit hit a fan, because we probably will know what my main Good Cop moment will be.
All right, you keep your secrets.
Everybody knows what it is already. Let's face it, because I do believe that would always be my Bad Cop until the end of time for the future. Chicken salad and tomato soup. No, tomato soup is solid soup.
Not a bad choice.
Yeah, the only fruit that can be made into a soup.
KPB saying don't care, you arse. I'm assuming means arse.
Yeah.
Neither MGB Graham nor GCBC was tagged according to my notifications.
Well, you were... I thought I did. If I didn't, I apologise. I didn't know. By the way, this is one of my favourite things right now on Twitter.
Now Graham's here, you feel the need to bring up Xbox again?
Yeah, just lift them off. No, that's right.
I'm just checking the tags. There was nobody tagged 3 hours ago, apart from myself, Connor, and you.
No,
nobody tagged in the image.
I tagged him in the image, yeah.
No, you didn't.
I thought I did. I apologise. I didn't. I hated tomato soup.
You did 14 hours ago when he was asleep.
Oh, we notification. It's fine. Never mind. Fine. I hated tomato soup for 20 years. Just got back into it last 6 months for some reason.
How can you hate tomato soup? It's delicious.
Well, especially
with the cheese toasty.
Absolutely, by the way, you can't go wrong with that, to be fair. I just want to ask, Graham, because you are approaching a round number next year. What about the 20 years before that? So you liked it for 20 years, you hate it for 20 years, and you don't like it again. I mean, it's not like hay fever.
It's the well-known 20-year soup cycle.
The soup cycle. Love it. Absolutely love it.
I've now got an image of Graham trying to ride a bike and eat soup at the same time.
Yeah. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant.
Back to the football. Been a good first half, as we keep saying. I wish I knew more about both teams' respective benches to say what they should be doing or make what they can do to make a change. But I don't know much.
Oh, that's brilliant, Graham.
I wonder if it coincides with when I moved to the States and their pronunciation of tomato and basil.
Yeah, because of course they call it tomato and basil. I felt dirty saying it. You should.
But just on the subs, I've heard of Maximilian Verber on the Austria bench. I can't remember why. Is he one of the guys that Leeds signed? He was. Possibly. Yeah, he was on loan, and he was on loan at Borussia Mönchengladbach last season. Central midfield, as I recall. There you go. And just for Bang Bang Andy's sake and Steve, I hope that Andreas Weimann gets on.
Yeah,
that'd be a laugh.
I mean, Andreas Weimann, he must be 37 now.
Don't think he's that old because he came through quite young. He's 32.
Forever. What? I heard you, but what?
He's 32. It's Maximilian Werber, W-O with an umlaut, B-E-R. I don't know who you're referencing. I genuinely don't. I don't know if that's a cultural reference. I'm just done with or what.
Very possibly.
Or it could just be Graham naming one of his students. Okay, what is the metric for being a famous sociologist?
Tom Cruise?
That's a Scientologist. Is that you face palming in that I didn't take the joke, or that you fucked up royally? Somebody, if anybody's watching on Twitch, please clip that. Because that was fucking brilliant. Oh, God, I just know somewhere Graham is absolutely pissing himself, and this is going to come back and haunt you on Friday.
Yeah. More than likely. I bet you see ha, either on my WhatsApp or in the chat momentarily. Apparently he remembered his name from the class he did 30 years ago.
Yeah, along with that other famous sociologist, John Travolta. Oh, mate, that was beautiful. Thank you for that. Lucky for you, though, the teams are just coming back out for the second half. Looks like we've had a substitute for Austria.
Yes, looks like something like that.
Two subs, Mwenny and Schmid have both gone off, and Prass and Gregorich have come on. I know nothing about either of those two players. And Sai saying he hates tomato soup.
Don't put your toes in it.
Yeah. Simple answer to that.
Mate.
Yeah, it tastes like feet. So I was going to Google famous sociologists and nearly Google famous sociopaths.
Interesting thing, they put the cones out as they come out as well.
Yeah, I've just noticed as well that Barash Yilmaz has robbed his hairstyle off Harvey Elliott with the blonde noodles on top.
It's a weird hairstyle Harvey Elliott has, for sure.
Great player, though.
Oh, yeah. I think he's got potential to be a massive player for Liverpool this season coming up.
And we're off to the races again. Kick off with Turkey going right back to the keeper, kicking right to left. Lumps it forward to Ardagula, who's about 5'6". Well, given away by both teams, very, very scrappy.
But as always again. Oh God, the amount.
Austria just trying to settle it down. What was that, Matt? Sorry.
The amount of, I know that this is not going to be popular, me saying it perhaps, but the amount of people who are saying that they want to sue because they can't get online to play Minecraft.
Oh, for God's sake! Get a fucking life.
They're saltier than the AEW and WWE marks who have their own mythical war happening. Real fans don't give a damn about that.
Yeah. Another wasteful pass by Austria there.
Yeah, and Turkey back on it again.
And another one by Turkey. It's not great. It starts the second half. The ball over the top here. Baumgartner keeps it in, does he? Oh!
Keeps it. He does indeed. And that should have been touched in 1-1.
Gregorich thinks it should be a corner.
Brilliant receiving.
I think that went out from Baumgartner anyway, I think. Or if it was on, it was by a millimetre.
I think that's what he's giving it for, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, goal kick.
Yeah, the assistants called that Dan very nicely.
Graham, clip is uploaded as requested, Dan, and you were both tagged, unlike me, on the announcement of this episode. You were tagged on the announcement 14 hours ago, Graham. I checked.
Dan is now checked, so I apologise about that, Graham. Main thing is you're here now.
Yeah, I like how Graham's tried to spare your blushes by just atting you first and not putting anything before it, so it'd go down as a reply. But I've just retweeted it, so.
It did say English like it going, yes, I've noticed that, yes. The only yes, the hashtag did say that. I had the wrong hashtag up. But the picture was right.
It was early in the morning.
It was 5:30 in the morning when I put that together, yes. Published it about 6:30, but 5:30 when I put it together, yes. And yes. Early morning copy.
The last time I saw half five in the morning was January when we stayed up to watch the Royal Rumble.
So you've corpsed twice in this episode then, Dan.
Yeah. I'm not averse to that. I enjoy a good corpse. I enjoy laughing. I broke down laughing at work today just listening to the podcast.
Can we clip that as well, please? Can we clip that as well, please, Graham? Dan enjoys a good corpse.
Well, no, I said I enjoy corpsing, which means laughter. I made no allusions to necrophilia.
Very funny. Right. Turkey forced a goal kick. Nice work from Turkey there.
Can't imagine why I ignored a post saying England versus Slovakia when I had already posted twice. Graham, you could try putting 2 and 2 together, which is apparently your forte. I'm just going to leave it at that. Ooh, that was nearly coming together.
Graham.
That's good work by Ardagula there in the middle. Worked out to yield his poor ball again. This is more like watching England.
Yeah, but this is action.
Ooh!
Oh, that's nothing doing apparently.
Pardon?
Nothing doing. He's up again.
No, well, the player had stooped for the ball. You know, he put his face there rather than the foot coming up to meet his face. And most of the time, that's correct.
And on this occasion, it is as well. Yes, that's fine.
Now, Gregorich is putting himself about a little bit up top, isn't he? That's a really rubbish hat that Ralph Rangnick's wearing. Well, that's a joy. I don't know about your end, but my feed just stuttered all over the place.
Mine seems okay. 50, 10, 11, 12, 13.
I'm somehow 2 seconds ahead of you now. I'm on 17, 18, 19, 20.
20,
so I'll
21, 22, 23.
Right, I'm on 26, 27, 28. We about there? Oh, played through.
I know if it's saying, well, you're saying the numbers at the same time on my screen, Dan, so I'm wondering if maybe your audio's a little bit behind on here.
Yeah, quite possibly. We're good now, it's fine.
Yeah, we're all good. Could you read the numbers out? It was absolutely fine with me, so that's fine.
Lovely.
Posh. The whole Peterborough team playing for this team here.
All playing left back.
Oh, with Posh Spice, 1 or 2.
Yeah, I think I'm beginning to think it's something to do with my skybox because the whole thing just went black and then flashed up again. But it's fine.
I've just realised I've been sitting like Mbappe for about 5 minutes.
Who
did not have a good game with that mask on, did he?
No, it's not turned him into a superhero.
No, not like Ozyman.
Yeah, Victor Osimhen, yeah. Ooh.
Yeah. They wanted something there, did Turkey, and there's now we get a card coming out here.
Bringing it back for something.
For Austria.
That's what I like from Yilmaz, though. That was proper tenacity.
Yeah.
Lionheart gets a yellow. Oh, that's poor from Turkey.
Yeah, gives vision straight back to Austria, who need something in the next 40 minutes or they're out.
Well taken by Lima there, but can't find the finish.
Nope, he was falling over as it went out for play.
It looks to be absolutely pissing down there.
It doesn't look. It's in Leipzig, so I was to quickly glance at weather forecast for Leipzig. We have seen some bad weather there, haven't we, in Germany?
Was it Leipzig, the stadium where they had to call off the game because of the torrential downpour?
Well,
we're back by Turkey. 4-on-4 here.
It does say there's no rain currently scheduled. It's quite clearly ratting it down.
Still a bit scrappy the second half.
Or is it actually? I think it is.
It may have stopped, but it certainly has been. You can just see from the state of the pitch, and obviously we've seen the cameras further up the stands.
I think the Leipzig thing was where it was happening. No, yeah, the Lightning.
That's a nice ball. Baumgartner across, well headed out. Posh stepping up.
Posh.
Well defended.
Good defending, out for a corner. Starting to heat up again, Daniel.
Yeah, just a little bit. Nice bit of passing, nice passing movement after the sort of the scrappy bits of nothing we've seen so far.
Credit to Poch for continuing his run and following up.
Definitely. Sabit's about to take the corner.
Doing the West Ham logo as he puts the ball in. Overhead kick, and it's out for a throw on the far side.
Has it gone for a throw, or has it gone for a good? Did it go out and then in for the goal kick?
I mean, you've got to do better than that.
Yeah, it's a bit of a bugbear stuff like that because these are professional international footballers. They really should be able to take a corner without swinging it out and then in.
We've seen way too much about this tournament.
It's like foul throws. Really shouldn't happen at the top level. Something so basic.
It shouldn't happen at any
Just going to mute myself a second while I take a drink.
Ball going forward here. Arnautovic. Flag stays down, puts it wide. Flag now does go up though. Spares his blushes slightly.
That's another bugbear. The lateness of offside calls. We saw it in the Premier League all season. We've seen a bit of it in the Euros.
Well, the flag stayed down, but then went up. It did stay down.
It wasn't so bad there, but we've seen some absolutely egregious ones across the course of the season.
Indeed. I think that might be the fastest goal in the tournament so far.
Albania. The game we covered against Italy.
Of course, yeah. It's certainly up there, though, in terms of how fast it was. Certainly in terms of it could have been 1-1 after 2 minutes. That would have been
fantastic.
But it's not. It's still 1-0 to Turkey. As we approach,
that was a lovely touch from Kokchu.
As we click over to 56 minutes here, Matt Lewis, Dan Griffin bringing you alternative commentary here on the Volley on SJP World Media.
Yield is backing his pace here.
Indeed.
Oh, he just fires it right at Danso. He could have played the ball across. As Baumgartner strides out. Yes. He's got a giant head. So, no, that's Ted Danson I'm thinking of.
Yeah. Tiny Dancer?
Yeah, it's the Elton John song, Hold Me Closer, Kevin Dancer.
I love the tangent we go off on. Fantastic.
I want Kevin Dancer to sign for an English club now, so we can have a whole stadium full of people just going, hold me closer, Kevin Dancer.
Football plays Elton John songs, please. That's what on the chat, guys. Footballers are Elton John songs. Great defending again.
Yeah, very well done by Lionheart. Showing great courage.
Yeah. On a yellow card, don't forget as well.
I've now forgotten every single Elton John song I've ever known.
Goodbye Yellow Brick Road. I'm trying to think which one that would be.
That's difficult.
D.D. Smith.
Can you feel the Wagner love tonight?
Oh, very good. From a great film as well.
Yeah. Hold me, Miroslav, closer.
Oh, very good. Very good, very good, very good.
Your Rigobert song.
Don't go breaking Joe Hart.
Benny McCarthy and the Jets. Oh, that's still in. No, it's not. Proud Mary Earps.
Corner given.
Hakuna Matata.
He didn't do Hakuna Matata.
It doesn't matter. I've just remembered it and I wanted to say it. So next time we'll do Disney songs. We'll do footballers and Disney songs.
Thing is, we do this sort of thing when I say I haven't been doing this, but the numbers have been going steadily up. We're about to hit 69.
Oh, goes in for 2-0.
Oh,
Mary Demeril again. Oh, it looks like Turkey has to go through. Another towering header from a set piece. And before I run through this, if I may offer up one more Elton John footballer song, Don't Let Young Min's Sun Go Down on Me.
Fucking hell, that's got layers, that one.
Yeah. Oh, excuse me, sorry, I wasn't quick enough on the...
Austria 0, Turkey 2!
That's come out of nowhere, really. They're fully Randy Orton.
Absolutely out of nowhere.
Oh, it's near post. That is a beauty. Leaps like a salmon on a trampoline and rifles it. He pretty much dared the keeper to save it.
The defenders, look at them. They allow themselves to be bullied. Number 4. He's absolutely being bullied. Dancer's absolutely being bullied.
It's another great header. Sai, not pleased. Simply saying, fuck's sake. And Graham getting on the act, Stephen Highland girl. I like that one.
we want more of these. I'm trying to think one for Candle in the Wind.
Yeah, it's difficult, that one.
Candle in the Wind ass.
See, I was gonna go Angel Rangel in the Wind. But yours is better.
Hello, the boys in.
Hey, up, Spud. All right. Can football players and Elton John songs go?
Yeah. We've gone over the hour mark, and thank you to the 71 concurrent viewers. Thank you for coming along. If you're watching us on Twitter/X, throw in the comments into our live chat. Elton John players. Elton John songs of football players. To be fair, he was the chairman of Watford for a while.
He was.
Still a lifelong fan. Look at those stats, Dan.
Austria, it's beautiful. Austria breaking, but it comes to nothing yet again. They can't find that final ball into the final third.
It's just that is not good enough. You can't progress with those sort of numbers. Mind you, I said that as a fan of a team who had only one shot on target in the 95th minute and managed to get himself through the weekend.
That was ridiculous.
Yes, and it is. Why is that trending?
Because Yildiz breaks on the left-hand side, plays it to Ardagula, who gets shunted off the ball. Now, that was definitely a free kick because
Absolutely.
The defender's shoulder went right in the lad's back. Oh, Cam, that is brilliant. Rocket Manu.
You could also go Rocket Man A.
Oh, Cam and Side just having a little bit of
Back and forth.
interaction there.
I think that's very good, and Rocket Man A as a side.
Not bad at all. Not bad at all.
Yes. I definitely think "Don't Let Young Moon Song Go Down on Me" is probably the best one so far. It's the layers for me. That's
it's pretty good, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'm quite proud of that.
As you should be.
I still quite like Benny McCarthy and the Jets.
Very good.
better have a gift Auburn. That's a deep cut player reference. Where's Mane playing these days? Saudi.
Yeah, I think he's playing.
Can't remember who for.
He's playing for Gerrard.
Is he? I thought he was playing with Ronaldo.
Oh, I could be wrong.
I'll find out.
I could be wrong. As Connor said earlier, Google is your friend.
It is indeed. Sadio Mane is playing for Al Nassr. Yeah, he's playing with Ronaldo. So there we go.
Playing with Ronaldo is a loose term. Let's face it. You don't play with him. You play.
playing in spite of. Oh, speaking of Ronaldo, the Elton John song "The Bitch" is back.
Lineheart off and Lima off for Austria.
Grilich and Wöber on.
Wöber and Grilich. It is coming down now. It's absolutely teaming it down now.
Yeah. I'm definitely not just scrolling through a list of Elton John songs looking for anything that pops out. Yeah, I made that. I said that one, Ken.
I mean, to be fair, he's a little bit late to the chat, so we'll let him off that one.
Oh no, yes, it's funnily enough, I approve. Oh, there's one named after Robbie Fowler, Dear God.
The brewing is ridiculous.
Graham with one here. One for the youngsters here. Don't go raking my heart. I don't know who raking is, but I will Google him. And Cam with one under there. Emre, can you feel the love tonight?
Emre Chan, you hear the love tonight, yeah. There's wordplay there. I like that one.
I allow that. It's a good visual one.
Yeah, absolutely. The thing is, I've got the Elton John album on my phone. I haven't even bothered looking at it.
Graham's cheating because that's a baseball player he's raking.
Yeah.
Oh no, wait! I found a footballer. Sorry, I found a footballer. Oh, 2-1. I missed it. Bloody hell! It's a substitute.
It's Grilich.
No, not Grilich. They're the first sub. I've forgotten his name because I'm crap. Graham might be pointing out that Ray King played for Leighton Orient pre-war. I need to see the replay on this one. It's Gregorich.
I mean, my defence.
Number 11. Corner comes in from Sabitzer. A good head down, and he's just looking at the back post.
And the player at the near post is playing him on, so there's nothing wrong with that at all.
No, that's a beautiful goal. Who was it who nodded it down? I still can't see. Potentially number 15?
I mean, not
that, because Linehart's off the pitch.
I'd like to point out again, disgraceful from the fans throwing things onto the pitch.
Yeah, you don't need that. I think in the it's a bit dubious, but in the Netherlands game earlier against Romania, there was a pitch invader, and then either the pitch invader, had a goal, gets taken down again, but gets told to get up. The referee is letting a lot fly, which I'm all for because it helps the flow of the game. But there were a pair of shoes on the pitch after he was dealt with. But it's unclear if they were the guy's shoes that had been thrown from the crowd, or if they were just somebody else's that got randomly thrown onto the pitch.
Not sure. Austria 1, Turkey 2, though. We have a game on, Dan.
Yeah. Graham saying Dan missing the goal as he was Googling obscure footballers. This is the second game in 4 days that I've missed a goal, but the first time I missed a goal because I was taking a piss.
To be fair, you weren't expecting to start the Scots. I'm still stat Andy Coling. Yeah, you can have one. Yeah.
Bit of a reach, but not bad. Yeah, check that. Yeah, this is a proper game on now. Oh, flicked header. I've got a feeling Greg Rich will be offside. He's got a look at Matthew Lillard about him.
A little bit shaggy, isn't he? Yeah.
There you go. I was thinking more Matthew Lillard in Scream, but yeah.
He's a little bit shaggy for me.
I've never seen that Scooby-Doo movie.
The first one's good, the second one's not so good. We're approaching the best number in the world, Dan, in terms of timekeeping, and we seem to be flirting around that number ourselves right now. To the viewers, so thank you to all the viewers who have who've joined us for the second half, etc. This is Matt Lewis and Dan Griffin bringing you alternative commentary to Austria vs Turkey. A right cracking game, it turns out. We also are bringing you Elton John songs as footballers. So please do feel free to bring that
nice.
up on mic.
Sorry, 69 minutes hit.
Oh, very nice. Yeah, completely threw me off there.
If one of you lot watching can fuck off just for a second and then come back, and then we can have 69 and 69. Don't
forget to like, share, and subscribe, and ring the bell if you're on YouTube, so you get notification whenever we go live. Yeah, we're happy to have everyone along as Austria looking for that crucial equaliser, which will force extra time. Oof.
You can't do that again. Cam saying, guessing Tony Dancer has been done as well. No, Tony Dancer hasn't been done.
No, we didn't do Tony Dancer.
That's a pretty good one.
No, you did Dan So before we went off.
Tiny Dancer, yeah.
That's where it all started. I don't know, we got one more.
Dixie Dean Lilly.
Graham is roasting you on Twitter right now.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah. So Graham is just clipping. In fact, our viewers and figures are going up, Dan, not down, which is not a bad thing. It's not a bad thing at all. We appreciate all of you. Thank you so much. Let's click that one. Let's have a look. Okay, so I'm gonna look. You need to see the whole album. There you go.
Cox's trying to take it on his own there and just running into nothing. The Austrian keeper clears it to Posh on the right. Nice out ball there, looking for.
Yeah, I think we covered by the fullback there. You think? We've seen some dodgy defending, but not outside the group stages for the most part.
Yeah.
Saturday night's alright for fighting Joe Barton.
No, we don't give him any credit for anything. Piece of shit. In my opinion.
Phil Foden, Adelphia Freedom.
Oh, that's a lovely ball out. Turkey on a bit of a break here. Let's Yildiz, plays it into Yilmaz. Just checks his run, pulls it back. Nobody's arriving. We've got no support whatsoever.
No one at all. Yes,
all that work.
Phil Foden, Adelphia Freedom.
Oh dear. It's not bad though. It's not bad.
Simeone saved my life tonight.
Oof. Bloody Simeone.
I'm just saying it works, that's all.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not going to tell you about raking now, Graham, because you decided to take the piss on Twitter. Also, I've completely forgotten about it once the goal went in. Bad side of the room.
I like that one. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, good
Yeah,
one.
not bad.
Koch.
He's put a shift in as the Austrian right back, hasn't he, Posh? Up and down, up and down.
Really has. He's trying to keep that one in. Austria in the attack still. It will go for a corner. The Turkish keeper trying to calm his defenders. Well defended though, because
Hearts have turned to John Stones. Or Hearts have turned to Steve Stone, would be better. Cross comes in, well dealt with by the Austrian keeper, by the Turkish keeper.
And then defended very well as well.
Yeah, absolutely allowed that, Graham. Another shout for Miroslav Klose. I like that.
Sacre Declan Rice.
Wait, what?
Well, take out Declan. Sacre Rice.
I don't know what song that's referencing.
Sacrifice.
Yeah, well, that's a bit of a reach.
Yeah, a bit.
Sacrifice.
Okay, fair enough. Hey, Rainer.
Oh, then, Ryan.
See you Friday.
All right, mate. Just need to let everyone know that Graham from Good Cop Bad Cop Wrestling Podcast is the exact opposite of Dan Griffin. Listen to Good Cop Bad. Listen to Good Cop Bad Cop to understand what Ryan means by that, as he is incredibly misinformed. Ooh.
Oh, good hate by the keeper, but what hit it cleanly though.
Yeah, straight down keeper's throat, well held by the keeper, and a bit of Pickford shithousery. Ryan mincing no words, saying that Graham sucks ass. Only when you pay him enough.
Okay, I'm going to ask for a little bit of
Decorum.
Decorum. That's Ryan's line, of course. Electricity is one of his songs, obviously. Electricity.
Yeah, something like that, dude.
Just check them in.
Papa Griff running.
Yeah, just seen the result. Oh, just seen the score. Sorry, haven't you, Dad?
2-1.
Yeah, Austria just pulled one back.
Yeah, very good.
Yeah, winner goes on to. Would have joined in the Elton John chat, but his musical styling's not for me. Just Google it and go through the songs like I have.
Decorum, gentlemen. Decorum.
Oh, Cam says hi, Dad.
Oh.
He's in the chat.
Fan cut moments, all reference Huck to. Please don't humour him, guys. The Huck Tour girl does not deserve the airtime.
He'll have heard you. Ooh, ball played in, defended well by Turkish player. I can't see who it was. We're just starting to hem him in, Austria.
Like the KBB doing a candle in the wind.
Very nearly did in Birmingham. We just didn't quite get him drunk enough. It is absolutely bouncing down there, isn't it? And Arnautovic with a sneaky elbow.
Yeah. I'll put you in timeout. With flatulence, apparently. Gula going off.
Gula, yeah. He's had a quiet game as a young lad. Outside of the set pieces. So no surprise.
Almost got from a mile away.
Yeah, Keenan Yildiz coming off as well for Turkey. Okaya Kuflu and Kerem Aturkalu coming on.
Yeah, we'll call him Kerem for sure. It's fine.
I wonder where's is Hakan Çalhanoğlu injured for this? Injured or suspended for this game?
Who was Vimmer?
Oh, he is. Yeah. Sorry, Çalhanoğlu is out on yellow cards.
Okay,
So if Turkey do go through, he comes back in the next round, which is a big win for him because I'm sure he's their regular captain. Could have just said Nikita. Graham. Out for another Austria corner.
Yeah, Nikita. Yeah.
Savitz is going to float it in. That was a shit corner. They should always beat the first man.
At least it wasn't a pervert corner, as you call it. That
was Graham saying.
Graham's never called it a pervert corner.
It was Graham who brought that up in covering one of the regular season games earlier on.
He said he hates it. I don't think he called it a pervert corner. I think that name may have come from one of our guests. What about Nketiah? Says Cam. And Graham actually agrees with him. Nketiah for Nikita, yeah.
Not bad.
Yeah. There you go, some teamwork in the chat. Lovely.
I don't think we need a Cam and Graham alliance.
Oh, no, we don't. We really don't.
We would have the piss royally taken out of us.
They found our kryptonite, Dan. It's a tag team I don't want to go up against.
Lovely ball.
Oh, lovely reverse ball, that one. That should be 2-2. It's not.
Well, you said it should have been 2-2. It would have been if there was anybody bloody there attacking the ball.
It should have been, no.
Thanks, Cam. What's a pervert corner apart from where Dan sits to cover these matches? It's a short corner.
Yeah. And Graham is pleading the fifth here. Actually, no, he's not pleading the fifth. Quite the opposite, in fact. He's adamant that it was not him. Graham, get Micah ready if you need to defend yourself, mate.
Who was it then? Who called him a pervert corner?
I genuinely think it may have been...
Was it Glenn? No, it was way before Glenn.
Yeah, I'm thinking it was our friend who helped us cover one of those games early in the season.
Oh, Mark.
Yeah, Mark. It was Mark, definitely, yeah.
I'm going to blame Graham anyway.
You sound like quite the shindig. That's gone for another corner. Great last minute defending, but
has it gone for a corner? I thought Khan played it off. Yeah, Khan played it off the Austria player for a goal kick. That's some clever defending.
Vertically challenged corner, I think it should be referenced as, and he's getting it with Sai. Sai has never commentated on a volley on the volley, apart from when he has jumped in to bitch about Man United.
That was a superb rant.
Yeah, he needed a rant, so we gave him the floor. It was a quiet game, to be fair.
KPB's one and only contribution. We were just talking about that before. The Elton John cupboard. Great minds think alike and idiots agree.
Absolutely.
For some reason, they're showing a replay.
I felt that one. I felt that. He's in his hammy.
I've just seen a replay of Cockchew getting cramp.
No, he pulled his hammy. This could be bad.
There's too many jokes about a bloke called Cockchew pulling things to be made there. I'll leave that alone. Yeah, he's coming off. Kavachi coming
Kavachi.
on. About
Another
7.5 minutes for Turkey to see out.
I will say here, not mean to do a stereotype here, but every Turkish player had the most amazingly trimmed beard. I need to get mine sorted out at some point. It's just looking really fuzzy.
On the rare occasion I get mine sorted out, I do go to the Turkish barbers near me.
Yeah,
they do a fantastic job.
They are brilliant, aren't they? Yeah, they get the proper blade out and they lave you all up, do it properly. And then you don't ask for it; they give you a hot towel. Ray King began his career at Newcastle, but spent World War II in the army. I thought he was looking at Wycombe Wanderers, or Wolverhampton Wanderers, in the army. After the war, he played for Leighton Orient and Ashington in May 1949. Played at Port Vale. The more you know. Had an England B cap, and his highlight was an FA Cup semi-final appearance. I think his
hero of yours growing up, was you, Graham?
Graham. I think personally his career highlight was probably beating Germany in the war.
Yeah, that's probably right.
I know the visual goes
Austria
down,
looking for a penalty there.
Diving! What a brilliant save!
I'm not sure that was a save. Let's have a look at the replay. I think he just knackered the header. Goalkeeper missed it completely.
No, he doesn't. He gets a fingertip on it. A slight fingertips. That's a brilliant save.
It maybe slightly shaved the fabric of his glove, but
They have super clean nostrils and ears as well with the wax.
just lumped forward by Austria there.
5
They're
minutes
running out of
play.
ideas.
Will Turkey just head for the corner when they get the possession? They should.
Graham with a bit of a reach here. Back to the Elton John songs as players. I'm still Stan Collymording.
Ugh, do they have it on? I saw him.
And Graham confirming he saw Ray King live. Play live. No, Ray King.
Oh, I was going to say Stan Collymore. Don't admit to that.
Graham playing along with the old joke.
From Talkshite.
Is he back with him, is he?
I think he left, didn't he?
Yeah, he did. He left when the owners of the Sun took it over. Him and Colin Murray both left.
Yeah. Equal Murray of the who I've met and got drunk with.
I actually never knew that. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, I've got drunk with Colin Murray. Yeah, in Lincoln.
Right.
That was a mess. That was a messy one.
Who let you that far now?
The producers of Fighting Talk on Five Live. I used to be one of the groupies. They go to all the live shows. Austria, had it over the top of the bar. Baumgartner puts it, and he's swearing. I'm swearing that's in German.
Yeah, he just keeps winning headers, Baumgartner, but he just can't find the target.
Where to now, St. Peter Crouch?
I like that one.
Yeah,
Not a bad one, that Ken.
Not bad at all. 86 minutes on the clock.
Yeah, I'll be honest, I didn't expect Turkey to go through. I thought it'd be end-to-end game, but I thought Austria would have too much.
I mean, to be fair, Dan, after 40 minutes the weekend, it ain't over till it's over.
True. Danso stepping out from the back.
Get the jokes in now.
That was a desperate cross.
How old do you think I am? He's playing into it at least. Well done for you, Graham. No, I told you, why did he want to cross when... Yeah, I'm not sure yet. Why did he feel the need to come and take the ball from his mate? Sabit's on the right now. Almost slips over. It is absolutely soaked here. Can the serve hold up? That's late. Referee letting it go.
Nah, that's fine.
Beautiful
Cross
cross
didn't
in.
come to nothing
Great
again.
header. And then here comes Turkey.
Goes with the
It's a
outside of the
good
boot.
ball.
Yilmaz won't get there.
Keeper gets there brilliantly and plays it well. Great goalkeeping.
Austria trying to get him around the back here. That's good defending again. That was a great last-ditch tackle.
It started like a house of fire. It's ended like a house of fire. Will they go to the corner?
Nice little through ball again. Yilmaz. But they're going for a third goal.
No,
Yilmaz.
they won't. They go for the third. Oh, and he blasted it over. Offside has been given.
He had men over as well. I'm not sure that would have been offside.
I don't think the flag went up, but
Nevertheless, he could have dragged it back.
I'm part of Pub Mafia, that's right, Graham. We haven't met up since pre-COVID, unfortunately, but it's where I first met the wonderful Zarte Siempre.
Pinchy fat.
And everybody heard that.
Yeah. All 80 of our current watchers. Yeah. Oh, hello. Getting the list ready of famous Austrian people. Your boys have got a hell of a beating.
Just don't add Gunter to that list or he'll come and chop you.
Gunter! No, well, Gunter in full faith mode at the moment, though, isn't he? Of course.
It's because he's bloody brilliant.
He is. He can be. He's wonderful, isn't he? Never
And a lovely bloke as well. Met him a couple of times.
Yeah. Was that before or after he was ripped?
Before. I remember once I was just stood at traffic lights in Leeds ready to go to a show and heard people talking next to me. Just glanced to my left and was just met with somebody's chest. And then looked up.
You're a tall lad as well.
Yeah, but I'm 6 foot, Gunter's 6'6". And he was stood next to, and he was there with Chris Brooks, who was about 6'7", 6'8".
Nor can I, Graham. I went, unfortunately. I've got to work, unfortunately. As we have 4 minutes being added on.
The last minute equaliser would be fun. But I would also like to get to bed at some point. But I'm sure you do even more than I.
Absolutely, but I wouldn't mind having a half-hour visit like this sort of pace.
Yeah, it's been a good game. Ending it absolutely crackingly. Marco Arnautovic still on the pitch.
It's not been a boring game. It's your ball
Cross
comes in.
Oh, well
That's the
defended.
shot, surely. Great defending.
A bloody good outfit of this
Turkish
team.
throw.
That actually goes down with a bit of cramp, which he's just been battered around there in the box.
To be fair, if he's in pain, I don't blame him at that point because he's taken a wallop twice. But he's complaining about the cramp.
Smack. I tell you what, they're looking at this. If Turkey hold on here, the way they play, Turkey versus the Netherlands is going to be one hell of a quarter final. Especially when if you're bringing back Çalhanoğlu into the mix as well.
Indeed. It's almost time to start asking for your man of a match, Dan.
Yeah.
To get thinking, we're 2.5 minutes to go still.
I've got 2 options so far, and they're both Turkish.
Yeah. So yeah, into the chat, of course. Make sure you start thinking of your nominations for man of the match. Ball goes out wide.
Lovely ball out wide there.
Very nice. Oh, he nutmegs him as well, but then can't follow it up.
And it goes out of play. That's unfortunate for Austria.
And Turkey will take
That's
their
the other
time.
one. Sorry, I just realised when I made the Harvey Elliott comparison with the Barry Yilmaz's haircut. It's not that at all. It's Solo Sikoa. It's Solo's haircut. I don't think someone will see Yilmaz put his thumb into somebody's throat. Oh, a bit of pinball there in the middle of the park. Austria found the better of it, Arnautovic.
The ball keeps moving. Turkey,
What's
anyone will
past
do
Sabitzer
right
again?
now. 90 seconds to play.
Austria just struggling to find a way through. Turkey, as they have been for the whole game, very well drilled defensively.
Very well drilled.
And just still full of running. Look at that.
They've got an Italian manager. They're still trying to push out.
Ooh,
And they're going for
Yilmaz cuts back inside. Oh,
it. Finish it. Great
save.
save. Austria's still in this.
40 seconds left. Nutmeg by Prash. Can't find Gregorich. And it's just hoofed away to waste another few seconds. One of the Austrian players only just getting up in the box. Absolutely out on their feet.
20 seconds of time to go. 123 people concurrent and going up, Dan.
1, 2, 6. Unbelievable.
Phenomenal.
Danso plays the ball out for Sabitzer. Sabitzer lumps a
The
ball
ball
in.
comes in deep. This is going to be the
One over
last
the top.
second of the game.
Oh, what a save!
Oh, what a save! Mertens just saved the game for Turkey. That was going in for sure.
That was incredible. Baumgartner finally gets one on target.
The header is brilliant. The save is equally awesome. But
The
the
keeper's
keeper's
up.
up.
Oh, he best not get caught with his pants down.
Oh, dear Lord. This will be the last kick of the game.
The keeper's marking the keeper.
Austria is throwing the dice here.
Oh, the referee's ruining it. Just let him take the bloody corner. Oh, come on, a last-minute goalkeeper header. Good corner in. Misses the keeper, who's now got to run back to his own goal. Yilmaz can't get the ball under control. That's
Foul
it.
given. It's over.
Turkey are through to the quarterfinals. Who saw this coming pre-tournament? What
We
a
certainly
win
didn't.
for Turkey.
Phenomenal result
That is-
for Turkey.
That is fantastic.
Look at that scoreline.
And what a great game as well.
Great game to
I know we
watch.
got
Great game
distracted
to
with
call.
the Elton John stuff, but that was a really bloody enjoyable game of football.
They're crying. Oh, that Baumgartner's in tears.
Okay.
Yeah, my husband arrived home from work during the time to see OK on screen. Very good.
Okay,
Final
of course.
score in Leipzig: Austria 1, Turkey 2. Dan Griffin.
That might be the best game we've covered so far this Euros.
Yeah,
Certainly
absolutely.
better than the last one we did.
Oh God,
Yeah,
that
what a
was
game.
hard to watch.
Started off like a house on fire. Could have been 2-1 Austria within the first 3 minutes. Mary Demirel put the hosts ahead. They looked really dangerous from set pieces, did Turkey. But they're far more than just set piece merchants. Impressed with Yildiz and Yilmaz on the wings, allowing Ardagula to drop a bit deeper. He had a quiet night, but really, really impressed with the defensive drilling and then the discipline from Turkey.
Phenomenal, wasn't it? Phenomenal.
Yeah, absolutely phenomenal. Austria were decent as well. They were undone by, like I say, 2 set pieces. But again, good defensive unit. We went into this not knowing a fair few of the players, but it's just proof that we don't need to have heard of the players for them to be quality. And a lot of these teams are far more than the sum of the parts. Demirel there getting the plaudits off his teammates. And I was having a good think about it. I was thinking about giving Yilmaz the man of the match because he looks incredibly dangerous. But yeah, it's going to Mary Demirel.
Yeah,
2 goals.
2 goals and a phenomenal defensive performance. You can't really get better than that. And I cannot. Yeah, the Turkey player for game. Very well played, Graham. But the gags, you can tell he's back, can't you?
Yeah, thanks very much, Cam. He said he enjoyed the last bit, chaps. Off to watch from 97 WCW. Good choice. Kid can't go wrong.
Well, Cam, why don't you, Cam, after you finish watching that, go back and watch this later on YouTube or on X. And you can join the 134 people who are currently watching. What the hell is going on with this, with the volley now? We love this so much. Thank you so much, everybody, for joining us. We're going to go and get some shut-eye. But before we do, Dan, why don't you tell people where they can get in touch with you? I'm just going to drop that banner so you can show it.
I'll get that right one day. Just down there, at Dan Griffin 21 on Twitter. And also, if you want to hear more of me talking about stuff, head on over to Unbooking the Territory at UTT Podcast, where all my wrestling content is, covering first and last of wrestling, Big Daddy and Giant Haystacks, Tank Abbott, Gator Golf with being the Elite Championship, all the good stuff. And also on this very network, on SJP World Media, the Doctor Who pod with Cy Powell, the boss man. So yeah, that's all my stuff.
Absolutely. You can follow me at AtTheMatTech UK. You find me on Good Cop, Bad Cop, at Good Bad Wrestle every Saturday on Visual Global Media. Obviously here on Volley. Follow the show at Volley Show. Follow our MLS correspondent Konor at Konor Knows Footy. Thank you very much, KPB, for sticking around all stream. You've been an absolute gem. Thank you again to everybody who seems to be jumping on to our little dog and polo, and then they're still jumping on as we're about to sign off. Thank you so much, guys. We love you so much. We'll be back really, really soon. We're not sure our schedule for the quarters yet, but we will work that out and get back to you.
We'll get at least one game in.
Absolutely, we'll get at least one in for sure. But on behalf of myself and Dan, that was the Volley. And that's full time. We're out of here.